everybody, and welcome to the final 3 days of Redemption Reapers. Potentially. I mean, maybe there might be more after that, but it feels like we are getting to the end of the game with everything that is transpiring. So anyway, before we head back into it, let's knock one more trophy out of the way by grabbing this skill. Of course, Belfort trophy. And then I will just go ahead and reload my save. And we will be right back here and continue the story. Alright, just to make sure. Got our points back. Don't really need this, I don't see the point. With that, let's continue. Let's go! Resistance. Hell yeah, we do resist. We resist so hard, these Mort won't know what hit him. Oh, they are all powered up. Okay. Sure.
So, we've come.
The Mort onslaught has begun.
You really think we can hold this place on our own?
We have to. There's no other choice.
Hold. I'm not about to let you bastards claim all the glory this day.
General.
This is my fort, and I'll be damned if those filthy Mort take it from me. My troops and I will fight with you.
But what about your preparations?
All taken care of. Once we drive back to Mort, we stand ready to abandon this place.
It's heartening to know we have you watching our backs.
I'm sure it is. Still, I never imagined the day would come when we'd be fighting side by side, eh, Eurus?
Good thing I didn't kill you when I had the chance.
I won that fight, if memory serves.
You most certainly did not. Why, if I hadn't been ordered to retreat?
Ha! Seems we'll have to settle things after all.
I'm ready anytime.
But before we do, let's say we warm up by sending these Mort packing.
Gladly.
The plan is simple. Eliminate the Mort in the front of the fort and give the second team a window to escape. Let's go.
Eliminate all enemies. Oh, I wouldn't have it any other way.
Get out there, men. We can't let the Hawks have all the fun.
Levante.
Guess we can count on the old cat after all.
Looks like the cavalry arrived. Let's say we show them what we can do.
Of course. Never been ready.
I mean, this. Oh god, 18 attack. 30, 18. They have endurance of 15 and whatnot. Yeah, sorry guys, you won't be really that much help, will you? Anyway. Let's see what we can do here. I think this will be a slaughter right from the get-go.
You're in danger. You're in danger.
Oh, I'm ready.
Quite crowded here. Yeah, I think those soldiers won't hold very long, will I now? Yeah, 3 damage. Goddamn. All the 5 of you. You won't be able to kill a single Mort. Because the true assault doesn't look like it. No wonder the Mort are winning. You know, overall speaking. Anyway.
Make this one count! This should do it!
Right, this one does less damage. I'm gonna forget that. Well, it's nothing to be done now.
Enough! We've only just begun.
We should stay in formation.
Seize hell.
You're finished. I'm not afraid.
Try this!
Ready for more?
Dodge? Nope. Oh, now she
Decent
crits.
start.
So far, so good.
Because of course she would crit now.
I'll cut them down.
Alright, let's see what happens. Of course. Of course.
I am your doom.
Oh look, they killed one. Yeah, that's right. One.
You'll never see me again. I'm not afraid.
Your time has come.
Taking the shot!
Ah, rats. Will be the archer only anyway. I think I will just wait this one out actually, even if I could lure them in. Just so I have an option to heal next turn. Or Sarah at least once. Oh, they are coming anyway. Okay, never mind. I think I would trigger all of them already. Oh, you're just running straight into your doom. I say you let them. Yeah, I think I would just straight up abandon these soldiers.
This should do it!
Bring it on.
We'll just see what happens. It'll at least open up the battlefield for me. I can maneuver around a little bit more freely. No damage. Well, at least Levante will be able to hold the line a little bit there. Oh boy, it's killing time. What a glorious day.
Got it in my sights. This should do it. Let's take this one step at a time.
Yeah.
I don't know if I shouldn't fall back more still. Those guys will hurt. There is a lot of them. 1, 2, 3, 4. She will barely survive, but only one of the archers. And she is in range of both. Fuck.
Say goodnight.
You're finished.
Enough. Our fight is here. Enough.
Well, everybody got hurt a little bit, but nobody got hurt too much, which is completely fine. It's completely fine. Kind of.
Taking the shot.
No stopping now.
Out of my way! Be gone!
That was just a warm-up.
You'll never.
Steel yourself.
Probably just attack the Banshee again, but. Yeah.
Disgraceful.
A lone bowman. Okay. I think we weathered the first storm here. So now comes the fun part. Actually, there was only the second storm, wasn't it?
This should do it.
Really?
I am your dupe.
Well, that is why we got those weapons. Isn't it? I think it is.
Like flies to a corpse.
Ah,
Burn away your fear.
more. Of course. I mean, why wouldn't there be more? Look, I was fighting a lot of them so far. Right, you guys. Half-written memoir. Let's see if we can lower them out a little bit. Maybe? Can. Alright, let's load them back a bit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Huh.
This should do it.
Alright, let's see where they go. All going up there. Oh boy. Didn't expect that, now did I? I did not.
Nowhere to run.
Definitely have to heal a boy.
Gotta be kidding.
Let's make this one count.
I think I kind of want Glenn just to hold the line here. Oh, they will all swarm Karen now, won't they? Well, at least this way I can limit access to her. That's bad.
I am
Here they come.
Let's see what happens. I guess that also works in my...
Say goodnight.
Oh no, they will totally kill up now.
See you in heaven.
Or maybe not.
Out of my way.
Well, they certainly tried. But love was just too baller. Those feeble tactics to work. We are in the thick of it now, though. Like, holy hell, look at all these people.
Taking the shot.
Ready for more?
This should do it. Don't get sloppy.
Whittle them down one at a time.
Got it in my sights.
That was just a warm-up.
I'll hold them off.
You're in danger!
I'm not afraid. You'll never see me again.
Ready for more?
I'm not done yet.
Oh, really? Oh, that's just fantastic. Yeah, I needed Earth here. Oh, come on.
Say goodnight.
No. Oh wait, I can go here. Ha ha. No, that guy's dead. Okay. Stabilizing. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive. Staying alive.
This should do it.
Still going.
Let's make this one count.
See you in hell.
You're finished.
Your time has come.
Taking the shot. Keep it going.
God, this guy, man.
Warm up.
4 characters to bring him down. They're just unreasonably tanky, these people. Alright, on to the last batch though. Let's make a count.
Our fight is here.
But unless there's more reinforcements, of course. Always a chance of more reinforcements.
Meet your demise.
Oh, you're coming too! Oh, isn't that just the sweet? And there they are. Of course, there's more too. Yeah.
This should do it.
I think this is another retreat. Yes, and get me the F out of here. Gonna collect this love letter though. It's obviously very important. Oh god.
I'll cut them down.
Ah, fudge.
Enough.
Soften them up a bit.
Enough. I am your
Damn it. Just have to be aware of these archers. Like, I think the bulk of these guys I can handle. It's just the archers that will mess me up good. Like, there's so many of them. Yeah. I can use 2 whirlwinds.
This should do it.
I must finish this.
Let's make this one count.
Okay, good, good.
Got it in my sights.
That's 2 of them down. If I can just hold down the fort here.
I won't relent.
And maybe just defend with her here. Yeah, that should work. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, then I have to stay there. So he takes 13 damage. And only survive 1 attack. Oh, yeah, there's nothing.
I am.
Oh, wait, I wanted to switch his weapon. Oh. Oh boy, here we go.
Here they come. Be gone! They're faster than they look.
Nowhere to run. Your time has come.
Okay, I think that was about as good an outcome as I could have expected here. We are completely surrounded now, though. Fight for your life, people. Fight for your life.
Taking the shot.
I have to unequip his greatsword. I keep forgetting about it. So I need to kill the enemies that are behind me.
This should do it.
Ready for more?
Let's make this one count.
I feel like I should use this. I should be able to use this on this guy. Alright, which one? I can.
Nowhere to run. This thing is dead. I'll slaughter them all.
I'm not done yet.
Done yet?
Yep.
Are we though? I'm not so sure.
You're finished.
Damn it. Both of these will probably go for love.
Steel yourself. Our fight begins here.
come on. Ooh. Yep, I sure did.
This should do it.
That was just a warm-up.
Taking the shot.
See you in hell.
You'll never see me.
Got it in my sights.
Ah.
Enough.
Let's make this one count.
I must finish this.
We have everything, alright? Yeah, we do. Okay.
I'm not
Bye-bye.
afraid.
Alright. Survive this onslaught. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. 18 chance of slaughter.
Night is falling fast. It would be dangerous to continue in the dark, so we'll stop and rest until dawn.
Okay.
Is something amiss?
Lorthos, what happened at Troden?
Oh, here we go.
Where is this coming from?
I heard people at the fort saying bad things about the Ashen Hawks.
Well, I don't know all the details, but 2 years ago, civil war broke out in a small principality between a royal named Lord Bernhard and a group of rebels. The country was poor to begin with, and as the war raged on, cold and hunger took their toll, killing many on both sides. By the time the conflict was nearing its end, Bernhard's royal army was weakened, and he was driven into a corner. Desperate to reclaim the upper hand, he conscripted civilians from nearby villages, and forced them to fight as his militia. They say he drafted not only the able-bodied, but the elderly, the infirm, and even children barely able to hold a weapon. Lord Bernhard ruled with an iron fist and had little mercy for the common folk, so none dared refuse him. To disobey his order would mean death for both the person in question and their entire family.
How awful.
At that point, the Ashen Hawk Brigade, which had been hired to fight for Lord Bernhard, broke contract and rebelled.
They turned on him? Why?
I've heard tell that the rebels pay them a generous sum to switch sides. The Hawks tore through the civilian militia Lord Bernhard was shielding behind, stormed his position and killed him. Without their lord, the royal army was routed. The rebellion slaughtered the rest of Bernhard's forces and won the day. But having exhausted its resources, the Principality was soon invaded by a neighbor and wiped off the map. And that, I fear, is all I know of the affair.
Such a terrible war.
All wars are terrible, Naki. But yes, I doubt you will find many conflicts crueler than that one.
Sarah said she had unfinished business. I wonder if I'll ever understand why she and the others stayed behind.
There we have it.
We managed to drive them off.
Yes, but it won't take them long to reform their ranks and mount a renewed assault.
True. General Levante, prepare the second team for evacuation at once.
Very well.
So this is it.
Do you have any regrets left?
I regret everything I've done with my worthless life. Didn't mean to let that slip. Point is, I don't need more regrets than I already have. That's why I'm here.
Still, look at us. Together to the very end. I suppose it must be fate.
I'm glad I met you, Karen.
Don't just come out and say stuff like that. You're gonna make me blush. But also, thanks. I thought I'd lost everyone important to me a long time ago. Guess you never know where life's going to take you.
Karen.
I wish I could say I don't have any regrets, but I suppose life is not so simple.
Nice forward.
Agreed. But for now, just this once, I want to march out there and fight for what's to come.
As do I. Our regrets, our shame, our guilt. Let's leave all that behind and give this fight everything we have.
I am grateful to have lived among such stalwart companions.
Right back at you, Glenn.
Apologies. I'd meant to keep that to myself. Didn't realize I was actually speaking until the words were out.
Now that's embarrassing.
I want nothing more than to see this through, no matter the cost. But were I standing here alone, I likely would not be able to overcome the fear that stalks me. It is thanks to all of you that I can stand firm in the face of what is to come.
And you won't have to face it alone. Come on. It won't be long now before day breaks.
If all is going to plan, Lorthos' team should be making their way down the other side of the Alnea Mountains.
Indeed. You should set off before the Mort return. We know not when Lorthos' team may encounter the Horde. Should that happen, he'll have need of your strength.
I'll leave you with all the resources I can spare. Wish there was more I could do to help, but...
You have my thanks, General.
I can't say you did the right thing in Troden, but I do know this. By the time the incident finally occurred, Lord Bernhard had long since taken leave of his wits. He pit brother against brother. and was prepared to drag an entire nation into an endless mire of blood and slaughter. Had you not
We
stopped
betrayed
him,
our employer and murdered the civilians he scraped together and called a militia. Those are the facts. And the only truth that matters.
You Ashen Hawks are proud and honorable warriors. May Heraldor, the god of war, grant you strength in the battles yet to come.
Looks like this is it, kids. 5 of us against the entire Mort horde. What's with the lousy flag?
Naki made it.
Kid really put his little heart into it, huh?
Not bad, actually.
Oh, it'll send the Mort running for the hills.
It was snowing that day as well, wasn't it?
Yes. I do believe it was.
Orca Waltz. Alright. Time to prepare one last time. More strength. More strength. Yeah, they are such a far away. Maybe we have enough. Guess we'll try that at the start of the next episode. Go for Swift Stance. Maybe it's finally time for Farsight. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's time we get rid of these and bring out the big guns. Feels like it's finally time for these. Anything that I would want to upgrade. I don't know. I'm not feeling anything. Oh, I still have so many upgrade materials. I guess we should just repair everything. Who knows what we're going up against next? Didn't even get anything that I could sell. Ooh. This is all the rest of the gold we're gonna have. Okay. Well then. Love letter. How can a person be so beautiful? It is as if the stars themselves shine brighter each time you smile. Your voice is sweeter and more resonant than any instrument. Your heart, pure as the sky and vast as an endless sea. Everyone in the world would fall madly in love with you had they only the chance, so I am but one of a lucky few. Meeting you here taught me that we were all born to love, be loved in return. You may burn this letter if you like. Either way, I will not be darkening your door again. Nor will I ask of you anything, save this. With all my being, I pray you might think fondly of me and make a place for me in the tiniest corner of your heart, even for just a single day. Thank you for everything. May you and those you love find everlasting joy in all things. Bittersweet. Half-written memoir. The name is Levante. Can't tell you where I was born because I forgot long ago. Also don't remember where I fought or how many people I've killed in battle. The people of this fort are my family now. Yesterday, we brought down a white deer and roasted for supper. It was good. That's it. But nothing more to say. Ah, okay. Awfully to the point. Imagine if that is all you have left to say at the end of your life. But then again, what else is there to say? People. Glenn 3. But before Glenn could be executed, a squad of loyal knights raided the prison and set him free. Among them was his lover, a fellow knight who brought the still despondent Glenn to a frontier village where they could lay low. This freedom, however, came at dire cost, but many of the knights who mounted the rescue were captured and killed. In just a few short days, Glenn had lost both his homeland and his trusted comrades. Now branded a fugitive with a bounty on his head, he didn't have time to process the loss before his hideout was discovered and attacked. Families of the men and women who died under Glenn's command resented him, seeing him as a coward who fled to save his own skin instead of taking responsibility for the nation's crushing defeat. A few coins was all it took for a stablemaster to point them in Glenn's direction, and they came determined to end the former knights alive. Glenn and his lover defended themselves and, despite being outnumbered, managed to drive off their attackers. However, his lover emerged from battle gravely wounded. With her dying breath, she asked Glenn to live and be happy. Sometime later, Rowan and Love learned of a bounty offered for a treacherous knight and dragged down the fugitive Glenn. Sword and spear clashed as Love and Glenn exchanged blows, but Rowan soon stopped the fight. Ever observant, he noticed the nobility with which Glenn swung his sword, as well as the deep sorrow etched upon his face and his will to live in spite of it. After listening to Glenn's tragic tale, Rowan offered him a place in the Ashen Hawk Brigade. Love. One day, Love accepted a killer's contract from a nobleman. His target was a mercenary named Rowan, leader of the reviled Ashen Hawk Brigade. Rumors claimed this band of outcasts would stoop to anything for a bit of gold, and Love didn't bother asking why the man wanted Rowan dead. Love began investigating the Ashen Hawks, and was surprised to learn the mercenaries frequently donated money to orphanages and offered their services free of charge to villagers beset by bandits. Despite their vile reputation, the Hawks struck Love as generally virtuous people. Yet he purged the thought from his mind and prepared to carry out his assignment all the same. In the dark of night, Love snuck into the Ashen Hawks' camp and slipped into Rowan's tent, where he found his target fast asleep. But when he came face to face with a kind of virtue to which he had once aspired, he was paralyzed with self-loathing, and so stayed his hand. After a time, Rowan rose and turned to face Love. In truth, he had been awake from the moment the assassin strolled into his tent. He asked his would-be murderer what brought him there, then listened as Love shared his story. Even though it turned out the knight who taught Love to wield a spear had been an old friend of Rowan's, he offered the killer a place in the Hawks all the same. Love accepted at once, hoping that joining them would allow him to pursue his once-forgotten dream of virtue. Karen. Exiled from the only home she'd ever known, Karen swore to find and execute the swindler who had tricked her father. Thinking she would face discrimination for being a woodwalker, she joined up with a local mercenary troop. Sellsword were unlikely to pry into her past, and the skill of the bow would ensure she had gold enough to live. The job would give her access to the criminal underworld and the swindlers who operated within it. Unfortunately, it also meant her comrades were barely more than common brigands. She moved from one troop to the next and found each worse than the last, no better than the swindler who had ruined her life. But she refused to sink to the level, and never once took part in neither pillage nor plunder. Finally, Karen caught wind of the swindler. He'd been found attempting to dupe a nobleman and sentenced to die. It wasn't the crowd at his execution. When he climbed the gallows, she knocked an arrow and shot him in the heart. But revenge didn't give Karen the closure she sought, and her spirit did not rejoice in the swindler's death. Instead, she felt hollow, left with nothing but doubt. After all, how was she any better than the swindler she killed or the brigands she worked alongside? With no home to return to, Karen wandered the land, hiring her boat to the highest bidder. Every band of mercenaries she worked for proved no better than the rest, until the day she met Rowan, leader of the Ashen Hawks. Karen had heard of the troop before. They were outcasts, even among mercenaries. They dread force on the battlefield. Karen could tell they were different from other mercenary bands she'd worked for, starting with the fact they didn't pillage to fill their coffers. Saying that the young woman had seen a lot, Rowan welcomed her into the Ashen Hawk Brigade without question. Okay, so we got everybody's story but hers, so I guess I made some mistake when I was talking with him at some point. Probably in the cathedral. Bit of a shame. Levante. Former general of a small nation destroyed by the Mort, Levante now commands the garrison at Fort Lorica. Oh wait, we already had read that, haven't we? Yeah. Yeah, we're just missing 2, which would be Ursa's backstory. Shame. I think we got everything else. Oh well. Maybe next time. Alright, everybody. We are getting to the finale of the game. Let's take one more breather, and I will see you in the next episode. Until then, everybody. Bye-bye.